Once Ben Simmons got hurt, I had a feeling the Sixers were going to lose, but I didn't expect them to get swept. As you can tell from this tweet, this hurt Ben Simmons a lot too. Joel Embiid did his thing all series and they still got swept.
I don't want to be swept. I don't want that in my resume.
Game 1, he had 26 points and 16 rebounds. Game 2, he had 34 points and 10 rebounds. Game 3, he had 30 points and 13 rebounds. And in Game 4, he had 30 points and 10 rebounds. For the series, he averaged 30 points, 12 rebounds, 1.5 steals, and 1 block, shooting 46% from the field, 25% from 3, and 81% from the line. He was doing this while playing on a bad ankle too.
His ankle at times bothered him. He didn't really let many people know about it. He played through it. He and I communicated about that often. And I think just look at what he did in the fourth period in a game that was going south at the end of the third period. I believe he had 17 points.
I would say not a lucky year. We had a lot of injuries. And then we missed, during the playoffs, we missed a big piece in Ben, especially defensively during the season. Playing against Boston, it was a huge piece.
Unfortunately, he was pretty much the only player that was really putting in work the whole series for the Sixers. Tobias Harris, who signed the biggest contract in Sixers history, only averaged 15 points and 9 boards, shooting 38% from the field and 13% from 3. He did play good in Game 4 though, scoring 20 points, shooting 58% from the field, 40% from 3, and was perfect from the line. But with the type of money he's making, he was supposed to play like this all series.
Play basketball. Like this, for us, is kind of like an AAU tournament. And we just got to go out and hoop and play our best and do what we do. But I really believe that we're going to have a clear-cut shot to win a championship, and I stand on that.
It's tough to lose. And with all the circumstances, all the variables, Ben goes down. This is the playoffs. You want to be successful in the playoffs and have a run. And I felt as if we have enough talent to make that run. We just didn't get it done.
Al Horford, who signed a 4-year, $109 million contract, only averaged 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists in 32 minutes a game. But he got the nerve to be screaming like this after a layup.
Embiid, he got the matchup he wanted, played a little bully ball. Go ahead, tell him.
Just obviously a lot of expectations from our group, and it's just unfortunate that we could never really get it together, as a team because of different injuries, different things like that, and there's definitely a lot of what ifs.
Josh Richardson averaged 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, but he only shot 35% from the field. Instead of talking about his poor performances this whole series, he chose to criticize Brett Brown, saying he didn't hold people accountable.
He's a good guy. He's a good man. He means well. I just think going forward, he's got to have some more accountability. I don't think there was much accountability this season, and I think that was part of our problem.
He should have held you accountable for playing like that. But the list goes on for players that didn't play well for the Sixers. Alex Burks, who was playing well for them during the regular season, only averaged 10 points, shooting 32% from the field and 18% from 3. Matisse Thybulle only averaged 1.8 points in 18 minutes a game. I know he's more of a defensive player, but he was supposed to get more than that on offense. Furkan Korkmaz was only playing 10 minutes a game, but he only averaged 0.8 points. Mike Scott averaged 1 point, shooting 20%. And Neto averaged 4 points, shooting 33% from the field. The only other player who showed up besides Joel Embiid was Shake Milton. This series, he averaged 14.5 points, 3 boards, and nearly 3 assists, shooting 47% from the field, 40% from 3, and 85% from the line. It's funny how Joel Embiid tried to get on him against the Pacers and didn't do this to any of his other teammates, but ironically, Shake was the only player that showed up in the playoffs. Him playing this well didn't shock me too much though, because he played well in the regular season. In only 20 minutes, he averaged 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, shooting 48% from the field and 43% from 3.
See what the Sixers do here out of the timeout. They post Embiid. A 3 from Milton. Yes! Shake Milton buries the 3 to put the Sixers up 1 with 6.1
Bully's got to keep his mouth quiet. Cup.
Here is Shake Milton for three. Harris sets up Shake Milton. And Shake Milton, the opportunity for him to start.
And I knew he was really like that when they played against the Clippers. That game he had 39 points and 5 assists, shooting 70% from the field and 77% from 3, making 7 of them.
On Friday night. Shake Milton knocks down. I don't know. Shake Milton knocks it down. Milton again.
I can't believe he was only the 54th pick in the draft. So far, he's been playing better than a lot of players that were drafted in the first round. I'm surprised he wasn't drafted higher than that. He had a great junior year at SMU. He averaged 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting 45% from the field, 43% from 3, and 84% from the line. People was talking about Brett Brown being a bad coach, but what was he honestly supposed to do with Ben Simmons out? And on top of that, everyone but Shake and Embiid played horrible. It was no way he was winning that series with them playing like that. But I don't think the Sixers care about that. It's looking like he's probably going to get fired within the next few days. I don't really mind that move too much though, because I feel like they could get a better coach. But people can't just put all the blame on him. It's not only his fault they got swept. I know they're about to fire Brett Brown, but I wonder what other moves they're going to make this offseason.
I have to put it on Brett Brown, head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers, and I take no pleasure in saying that. He's going to be fired. I believe he's going to be fired. I think it's going to happen today, to be quite honest with you. Adrian Wojnarowski also is reporting that he doesn't have internal support. I think we all see the handwriting on the wall.
We would keep Joel Embiid and then try, because he's such a unique player, and then build, maybe get a point guard, maybe
would
get
you
some.
trade Ben?
I would trade Ben. I don't think there's any right answer because neither of them can stay on the court for 75 games. So that makes it more difficult. But I would trade Ben and try and get pieces around Joel Embiid.
Hopefully they can trade Al Horford and Tobias Harris for someone who's actually going to show up for them in the playoffs. I think they should still keep Embiid and Simmons together because they're both young and have a lot of talent.
Can they play together? Do they hate each other? We know what we got to do. I love him. I love playing with him. So he's a special talent. He helps us a lot. So, I think we can accomplish something special.
Not everything is supposed to be perfect. Not everything works straight away. We're two different people trying to figure it out. So, I love playing with Joe. I think he's an amazing talent. And I got a lot of respect for his game. And I know he feels the same way about me. So as long as we continue to strive and go the right way, I think we're going to be fine.
They just need to add different pieces because the team they have right now isn't going to win a championship. But what do y'all think the Sixers are going to end up doing? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.